Welcome again to the Schoolboy feature. My name is as you know, people call me Military Guna, and as you can see, right here, right here, they call me Mario Dakers. Yeah, that was the name that I was given with. I was born with. Yeah, the name that I was born with. But guess what, people? We have a few things to discuss. Um, Sadly, sadly out of the game did not continue, but we'll get into that. What I want you guys to do at this moment is smash the like button. If you're seeing this channel for the first time in history, if you're seeing this channel for the first time in history, please also hit the subscribe button. Now, let me do some house cleaning. What the heck? I don't know why it looked like that. What does the video look like that? I'm not sure why the video would look like that. Let me see if I can sort out the quality. Let me see if I can sort out the quality, people. Tell me if the video is not clean. Let me know if the video is not clean, because what I'm seeing here does not look good. This is not a good look. Del Joe, cotton piece, your turn. Up, big up. Hey, people, I was gonna comment, tell me which one up. Which one? You know, people never asked before now. Tell me which one located. Let me know where you guys located. Basking, up. Welcome, Basking. Let me know where you're located. Let me know where you're located from, people. So we have Baskin said big up, big send catching fight. Yeah. George Gooden early check-in 7:10 p.m. You're lucky said we in at the place. Big up, you're lucky. Del Joe same come from Cotton Piece, your turn. That means you must know so we play ball at Cotton Piece. Well, we play ball at Cotton Piece already. Quite a few times. Me and Saki and them people play ball up at Cotton Piece. Charlie Mount scheme, over Charlie Mount School, White House scheme, over Windalco Sports Complex, Rosemount me play ball, Phase 1 at Spanish Town, Angels, whole per place me play ball. Whole per place. You're lucky said Portmore. Which part from Portmore you're lucky? Which part from Portmore? Because let me tell you this. A Portmore me there right now. Portmore me live. Yanzidal said Jamaica. Big up Yanzidal. Rolando Wanky said Negril, Westmoreland. Scared. And no say me and the missus are gonna take a long trip into Negril when I in there, you know? Do some journey. Michael Woodburn said Clarendon College up. Basking said Manchester. But going back to St. Catherine. Big up Sherman. Garwin Davis said big up Sherman straight out of Vinci. Big up JC. Aaron said Arsenal in the mud. Show. Can't go against that. I said, what's up? Explain the Schoolboy thing. It is the Schoolboy. This is the Schoolboy football that is happening in Jamaica right at this moment. Straight and the 80s. No, stuck in the 80s. Ooh, stuck in the 80s. Linking from Ocho Rios. Big up. Jay Smith said, man is checking. You're lucky said, Greater Portmore. All right. Flavor the Sound said, Brampton. Ooh. All the way from Brampton. All right, so it looks smoother now. But it's a freeze. I don't know what going. But I say go still. George Gooden said Santa Cruz. Ian O'Connor said Northern Florida. Jeremy and Robinson. So people who have Fabian coming on. Big up Fabian. All things.
Big up evening everybody. Evening, night, depending on where you're watching from.
All over the world, people in there. We have
yeah,
a few
that's.
people.
Keep watching.
I realize that a whole heap of people are coming.
Joseph went up from Cal.
Not too bad. Had a really busy day.
Your day
So
ever busy.
yeah, it's getting busy now. I just come off of the road too. So busy day. That week here busy. Well, it start from weekend, so it really busy for me. But you know, back at it again.
All the time. All right, so a few games we have to run through tonight. Just a few games, Just a few games we have to run through tonight. We don't know anything though. We still have to go through them. Orlando Uncut said Greater Portmore Fortress, quite close to me. Evan Bryan said them dead tomorrow. George Gooden said big up Fabian, big up. All right, so CN Sinclair said, yeah man, me there. People, me know say enough of you used to the Facebook page. I apologize. Everybody who know on the Facebook page, I apologize. So the Facebook page, the Schoolboy Facebook page, I implore the Mr. Bowen, like Mr. Bowen busy. Give me a second, people. Let me see if I could go over there and drop the link. If I can drop the link. I highly doubt I can drop the link though. No. I highly doubt I can drop the link. Can't drop a link. Can't drop the link. Hopefully Mr. Bowen see it quite soon. Turbo seat and just send him a link. Hopefully turbo seat. I can drop the link in our Facebook. But once you drop the specific link for the video. Alright, Saint Catching gone through despite the loss. We're gonna get to that. We are gonna get to that right now. So we're not gonna waste the time, people. We're gonna get straight to the meat of the matter and discuss the game. So I already have the game them up in the background. So we're not gonna waste no time. We're not gonna waste no time today. No time at all we'll be wasting today. So give me a second, people. So as me bring it up, I'll bring it up so that we can have the discussion. All right. All right, so Fabian, you hear me? I'll try to dip on the phone.
No, me I hear man, my sister laptop have like 3,000,001 tab open. So I'm trying, so it is slow down everything. So I'm trying to close all of them right now. So can have little speed. So I'm just closing them.
All right. As soon as I finish, we're going to run through because it's a short night again. Like I think what Saturday night? It's gonna be a short night like Saturday night. What we do Saturday night?
Yeah.
Me never reach an hour Saturday night. But
yeah, tonight is not going to be a long night. Yeah.
Still refreshing now. We still enjoy that one. All right. So first game we have on the cutting board. The first game we have on the cutting board is the Noon versus Osemarty. Explain to us what happened with Germany.
The known versus Jose Marti. Me call German earlier and German look like me don't know, me not get him. I text him and me not get him. Me could go on, me try call him again.
You try call him because so me can move off from that. So we're gonna adjust the game later. It's a case where maybe Jose Marti get the points. So we have we start from the middle now. We have Georges versus Charlie Smith. Now, me don't know if you analyze that game, but Georges couldn't even little pride. Well done to Charlie Smith, Well done to Charlie Smith. The chances of Charlie Smith going through now as best third place. That possible? Or if Fibonacci call German. Saint Catching likely out. Stats and Excel have better points and goal averages in some cases. Yes. That's what makes it so difficult for St. Catherine. That's what makes it difficult for St. Catherine. Goal difference. Let me see. St. Catherine. Check St. Catherine goal difference. 10 points. Excelsior and Sats upon 12 points. Charles Smith also is on 12 points. So I think it's a no for St. Catherine. It's a no for St. Catherine. Luckily, Mona finished second. And it's the amount of points. Luckily.
It's not luck, man. It's not luck. It's not luck.
They deserve
All right,
it.
so from that group, we already knew that 3 from that group would go through. KC, St. Catherine, or Mona. You understand? So one of the best third place would definitely come from that group. In this case, it is St. Catherine. Even though St. Catherine lost today, the advance as one of the best third place because they are on. Yeah, St. Catherine advance. They are on 10 points from 5 games.
Okay, so because they played less games.
Right. So if you're
okay.
If you can look at let's look at the schools that were on the bubble for best third place. So we had St. Catherine, Excelsior, and Charlie Smith.
Stats as well.
No, Stats is in 4th.
Yeah, but the points, they're on very, very good points.
Yeah, but they say best third place and a best non-automatic qualifier, best third place. If somebody in your group finish before you, then it's the best third place. So Excelsior is on 12 from 7 games. So Excelsior is out because 12 from 7. So 12 points from 7 games. Charlie Smith has 12 points from 6 games. So so Charlie Smith beat them out there. So Charlie Smith is one of the third place teams, and then St. Catherine, who has 10 from 5, has a better win ratio than Excelsior, who has 12 points from 7 games. So it's Charlie Smith and St. Catherine.
Only 2 advance from Group B.
Right, so Group A, let me start over. So Group A, we have Jamaica College, Kingston Technical, and Charlie Smith. Those 3 advancing. From Group B, Camperdown and Tivoli advancing. And then Group C now has Kingston College, Mona High, and St. Catherine advancing.
Ooh, lovely.
So that makes up the 8.
All right. So we can run through the scores now. So we have St. George's losing away to Charlie Smith. Charlie Smith really dug in to get that one. Charlie Smith dug in to get the one there. And definitely, as I said, Charlie Smith got through with best third place as well, right?
Yeah.
So them deserve it. You can't. I will definitely say them deserve it. I can assume that George put up a tough fight. So we have St. Catherine versus Kingston College. I think that was a good game. Even though he man dash a penalty, because I consider that as dash, you know. Consider that as dash, you know. Me not see rebound, anything can with rebound, so I consider that as dash. Then you have Papine versus Woolmans. And this game basically what do you call it? Dead in the waters?
Dead in the water game. Dead in the water game.
There's not much.
Yeah. Papine versus Woolmans, I mean, it's just to finish the fixtures. Just to finish the fixtures. And Papine still no score no goal. Out of game finish. Woolmans win 3-0.
3-0.
So Papines finish without scoring a goal. Yeah.
Tough.
All right. I see people in the comment section talking about the third place, the best third place. All right, listen, it's points per game, it's ratio. So for persons who are asking about Excelsior, let me just clarify that. So even though Excelsior finished on more points than St. Catherine, right? Excelsior finished on more points than St. Catherine. Excelsior did play 2 more games than St. Catherine. So, for instance, if you divide the 12 points by the 7 games, you would get 1.7.
Yeah.
And if you divide St. Catherine 10 points by 5 games, you get 2. So right there, St. Catherine have a higher win ratio. right? Then if you look at Charlie Smith, who is the other third place team, Charlie Smith has 12 points from 6 games. Again, that is a higher win ratio than Excelsior. So that is why Charlie Smith and the St. Catherine would advance over Excelsior as the two best third place for Manning Cup. All right, so I'm just clarifying
yeah.
that for persons who are in the comment section asking about the best third place teams who will advance based on that.
All right, so Jeremy Robinson said Mona is second on goal difference. Mona is second on goal difference. What more questions? Boss King said Charlie Smith had to score 9 goals to go through. They are out.
Actually, Charlie is not.
Charlie Smith not through, then gone through.
Yes, Charlie Smith is not out. Charlie Smith advanced as one of the best third place teams. So
played 6 games.
Right. So they play 6 games and have 12 points. The same points as Excelsior, who played 1 game more than them. So Excelsior is in Group B on 12 points from 7 games. Charlie Smith in Group A has 12 points from 6 games. So naturally, Charlie Smith has a better win ratio. So Charlie Smith would advance in that case.
All right.
So I think what he's saying is that they would have they needed to win by 9 to get an automatic spot because Charlie Smith and Kingston Technical finish on the same points, except KT has more goals. So even though they never get the 9 goals, they did qualify as one of the best third place. Yeah.
What me say again, man? Yeah. Lose my chain of thoughts. Lose the chain of thoughts. Me get back to it as soon as it come back in my head. That's not how the algorithm works. The third place is decided by points gathered divided by games played. Win ratio, yeah. Group A and B play. Oh yes, thank you for just getting Ronaldo rankings. Bring it back to my head. So that is actually the advantage of playing less games.
Yeah. If you want to consider it an advantage, well,
of course, advantage.
But you can look on it the other way still. I don't think it's not an advantage for me.
It's not advantage because you can amass more points.
No, it's not about the points that you're getting. It's about ratio is percentage, and percentage now have nothing to do with the number, the big number. Because 10% of 5, you understand? 10% of 10.
Yeah.
But you understand what I'm saying? So it's really percentage.
All right. So what if my team play only 3 games?
Yeah.
I'm win all 3. But I come 4th in the group.
You come 4th in the group?
Yeah.
Then it never say best 4th place, it's a best 3rd place.
So that's tough.
Yeah, that's the nature of the game. You fall short.
Probably say a goal difference kind of
goal difference would yeah. I mean, football is a tough sport. And the coaches would have already known this from beforehand to know exactly what they needed in order to qualify. So it was pretty straightforward. It was pretty straightforward for them. St. Catherine know that they qualify already from before they play KC today. So it was pretty straightforward.
Yeah, me agree. Boss King said catching and Excelsior are through. Jerry Miller said points per game. Big up Jerry Miller. Points per game is the decider. Ronaldo ranking said Fabian is right. St. Catherine and Charlie Smith advances. Second half, St. Catherine was better in the match against KC. KC beatable. When we watch Fennec, when we realize KC beatable. So that's how I'm sorry. KC beatable still.
You remember when we had that discussion that this year there is no standout team there's no standout team that I have seen that is unbeatable. Years gone by, I would have seen a team and I would say, all right, this team will definitely win Manning Cup. This team will definitely win the Costa Cup this year. All the teams, even the teams that look impressive, they don't look overly impressive. So there's no team that I see that is way up here and then the rest of the competition is down here. So if they are performing slightly better than the other teams. So
in regards to performance,
as in all the teams can be beaten. Every one of them can be beaten. Even the great Camper Down who hasn't lost a game, they can be beaten.
You know, one of the team them really come to my mind now. I don't know if I probably, but when I look on performance, I go say a team I'm gonna be fearful of if me any one of them school team would that be Mona. I'll be fearful of Mona. The reason I'm not fearful of Mona is when you're playing in a knockout competition, be fearful of the team who are attacking minded because they're coming to score goals. Not saying that they won't lose, but when you see them come to score goals, it means them are come to win. And it's harder to beat a team who are come to score goals than a team who are come to defend. It's way more difficult. Because when you defend, you defend for 90 minutes, man, you have a high level of concentration that, and at some point in time, you go falter. But a team them want to come to score a lot of goals. I tell you, hard, man. Waves on top of waves of attack. I think Liverpool hard to beat some, man. Waves back and waves, man. Then a top triple and a dangerous here, man. Something must happen.
So you say Mona is your team? Is your team to beat?
No.
Is the team to beat?
No, I'm not going to say Mona. For me, I'm not lie. A Kingston take me I bring.
KT?
Yeah, man. A man cup of KT me I bring.
KT beatable also.
Them be, of course, unbeatable.
I know.
I
know how to stop KT, but again, I'm not going to give anybody any unfair advantage, so I'm not going to talk how to stop KT. So you realize I'm keeping it fair. And not only do that for Cornwall College, the coaches go and do your homework, go and do your research. I can stay far. I'm not even in Jamaica and I can find that out. I know exactly how to beat KT.
You know what is interesting when they say the Dintil coach go by to watch William Nib? I find that extremely interesting, And when you just said that I was coach go do your homework, this tell me say no, this already tell me say Dintil already have a foot ahead of William Nib, That is just tell me.
Right. You see the thing, I have a saying in football now. When me used to play, me always tell me coach, like when me go in at the box and me go shoot him, say yo, sell the fake or whatever them go no say yeah shoot. And me always respond by this. Knowing that I am going to shoot and stop me from scoring are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
So you can go and watch William Nib all you want. Stopping them from playing is a whole different ball game.
True.
And he is so unfortunate that the game that he watched with William Nib was the game that they had their worst game ever.
But what if that is lucky enough him find out say, oh, they are beatable, but this is how you can do it.
I mean, yes, quality teams normally have one at most two bad games for this season. William Nib had their bad game already.
Mm-hmm.
And you realize they responded and they did have to fight to beat Irwin. Mm-hmm. So they responded and they came back and they won. As I said before, that forward for William Nib is going to be very, very difficult to keep him off the score sheet.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very difficult to keep him off the score sheet. So it should be an interesting game. We know Dintil and William Nib in the same quarterfinal zone. When we get you know what? Let us finish up with Manning Cup and then we can jump to the Costa Cup.
All right.
And give them some
the preview.
updates.
All right. We can move to the Costa Cup games.
All right. So we can explain the Costa Cup for them so that they can know the teams that advance from each group. Mm-hmm. And people, we know that the Costa Cup has a lot more teams than the Manning Cup.
I think we run through these games. We run through these games already.
Yeah, man. We don't have any D-Cup games to do today. No.
You heard me.
At
the preview games.
The preview? We never do these. We never do them 2 years.
Which two?
The two for tomorrow.
And then I got to know. We're going to preview the game, the Costa Cup games, and then I'll go up on the table.
Yeah.
So we'll have
show the people in the quarterfinal group.
We have Glenmuir versus Clarendon College. Tough game. And we all know how that game went the first time out. What's your thoughts on that one? You think it's gonna go like the same time? Or you think Clarendon College are going to turn up a different piece of heat?
Yeah. Military, guess what I want to do? Scroll down to the table in a zone E this. Scroll down to the table here for me, please. So they can see.
We just go to the table.
Scroll down to the table because we know it's Glenmuir. And Clarendon College, and we know it's Lennon versus Edwin Allen. We want to show them how close this zone E is. So just scroll down to the table.
All right,
And
that is
it
the
will
zone.
help
Get
us
a better
in
understanding.
making our prediction. Yeah, go help us in making our prediction for the games tomorrow. So we have Glenmuir versus Clarendon College tomorrow. It's the last set of knockout games for the first round. And then we have Lennon versus Edwin Allen. Now, people, if you look at the table, Clarendon College is leading the table with 13 points. Glenmuir is in second with 12 points. Lennon is third with 11, and Edwin Allen is fourth with 10 points. So what this is saying to us is that any two of these four can advance. So it is all to play for in this next round. So I am going to go on a limb, and I'm going to say the two winners will advance. So the two winners for tomorrow will advance.
But at that,
Clarendon College has an edge.
But remember, I said if all right, so
Clarendon has the
for
edge.
example,
So
what if may I look on it. So what if I mean, no, so the two winners are going to advance, you know. But
yeah,
women know
Clarendon, no, not necessarily, because Clarendon can lose and still advance.
May I try to play out one little one scenario where team now me not see all right. So Clarendon basically, hold on there. Clarendon gone through, man.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Oh yes.
If Glenmuir beat Clarendon and Lennon beat, right. So in order for Clarendon to go through, Edwin Allen must
draw. Clarendon have to draw. If Clarendon draw, then nobody can stop them again. Because they will be above the threshold to anybody to pass them. The closest team, the only team can pass them is Lennon on 11 points.
And they would not pass them.
They
would not pass them. They would be on the same number of points, but Clarendon has a superior goal difference. So Clarendon just needs a draw to confirm.
Forgot you.
Yeah. No. However, if Edwin Allen win, Clarendon College advance no matter what.
You know, me go look on the venue. Four-girl and Glenmuir.
Yeah, so if Edwin Allen win the game, Clarendon advance regardless, because if Edwin Allen win, that would take Edwin Allen to 13 points, the same as Glenmuir. However, Glenmuir has a plus 20 goal difference. So even if Glenmuir beat Clarendon College tomorrow, Glenmuir would go to 15 points, top the group. Clarendon College would finish second with 13 points, and Edwin Allen would finish third with 13 points, just the same. But Clarendon College would have a superior goal difference. So it's all to play for in this zone. And if you remember people from the first round of games, who can forget that free kick from Tajare? That free kick.
Mahabir.
Yes, that free kick that beat Clarendon. That stunned Clarendon College.
Frighten them. Fresh God, big up. Sian said military no, JC is the team to beat. Of course, you know, we are going to see.
It is going to be interesting also for Edwin Allen, because in the first game, Edwin Allen and Lennon draw 0-0. So again, these are two tough games for tomorrow. And for persons who have their teams qualify already, I am going to tell you this, that the quarterfinal groups for the Costa Cup are all but finished, except this zone. We need to add the teams into this zone. So we will give you the zones, you know. I can give you the zones with a if beside of it, and then you calculate and do your work.
Agree. All right, so Fabian, Glenmuir versus Clarendon College. What's your take on that? Who will win?
The better team.
Your man.
The better team. I cannot.
Man, the better team.
I cannot call that one. I really cannot call that one.
Me I go say Clan na go win.
I cannot call that one. And worse, me think that game they are play at Glenmuir. Can't call that. I cannot call that one.
I'm gonna say Clan and College is gonna win them. Yeah.
I
It's not a
seriously
matter of
cannot
limb.
call that one.
It's not a matter of a limb. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a matter of jumping off a limb. But I think that Glenmuir, despite the win,
Mm-hmm.
I think Clan and College will be coming for blood. I've seen them come for blood.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember say Glenmuir faltered twice, to Edwin Allen and Lennon, They faltered
Yeah,
twice. But them
but
two didn't play good.
Glenmuir came back and they beat Lennon over the weekend. They beat Lennon 1-0.
If I vote for Edwin Allen, it would have a conflict of interest because through Edwin Allen follow me for Instagram and see no reason. That'd be conflict of interest. But me have to say I would definitely say Clarendon College, and for me personally, I think Edwin Allen are gonna beat Lennon.
I am going to say a 0-0 draw for this game.
Nil all draw.
Yes.
So you think Glenmuir and Clarendon are go through?
Not necessarily.
No, but if a nil all draw, automatic. Oh, if Clarendon win, that means Glenmuir go up on a minus.
If Clarendon and Glenmuir draw, Glenmuir would move to 13. Once
13.
Edwin Allen beat Lennon, then they would go through over Glenmuir.
Because I'm gonna jump on 13.
Right, and Edwin Allen have more goals. But the problem is that both games will be starting at the same time, which makes it even more interesting.
All right. So you see, for me personally, if when I look on the point standing right now on farm, Edwin Allen would have definitely look like a more formidable opponent than both Lennon and Glenn.
Beat Lennon. Okay. So you're choosing Edwin Allen to beat Lennon then?
And the reason why, yes. The reason I say Edwin Allen will be a more formidable opponent going through is because Edwin Allen scored 20 goals. Second highest goal scored in the group. Them concede a fairly good amount. But them lose 2 games. They lose 2 games. But in regards to farm, I would say that Edwin Allen would have looked a bit more better on form than Glenmuir and Lennon in regards to goal scored and something.
I mean,
probably me.
No, Edwin Allen is the better team. Edwin Allen is for me is playing better football than Glenmuir and Lennon.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's the business time, crunch time,
Mm-hmm.
crunch time. So for me, the Glenmuir CC game, I am predicting a draw, and these are the reasons. Clarendon College just need a draw to advance.
Mm-hmm.
Clarendon College biggest weakness this season has been their defense.
Clarendon
College defense. No, everybody see that. Everybody see that. Yes, Clarendon College, they have been leaking goals. They will attack and they will score a lot of goals, but they have been leaking.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is why I believe that it is going to be a 0-0 draw or a very close game. If Clarendon score on Glenmuir, then the game will open. If Clarendon score on Glenmuir, the game will open. All right. Now, Glenmuir is a very stingy team. Did you know that in the last 2 games, Glenmuir hasn't conceded a goal?
Last 3 games?
Last 2 games, the last 2.
Glenmuir not conceded a goal?
No. Glenmuir very, very stingy.
But that's good.
And
because they play 6 games now. 6 games only concede 6 goals now. And the last 2 they not concede none now.
Okay,
that
with
means that
Peart
they fix
there, them fix them problem. Lennon also stingy too, Lennon also stingy. But with Peart there, Peart is one of those coaches that know how to win the tough games. So I am sure Peart has a plan for Clarendon College, and if that plan works, Clarendon College could be in some trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But again, I believe Edwin Allen will bail them out because I don't see Lennon beating Edwin Allen.
All right, one second. So people, let's me go take a second, just a second to deal with some admin. Please, guys, smash the like button. We have a lot of you guys watching. Over 40 persons watching on Military Guna TV. Over a few have more people watching also on Schoolboy Football and Jamaica Schoolboy Football channel. Please, guys, please remember to smash the like button on both channels. Any other channel that you're on, smash the like button and share it. Share it in your WhatsApp group. Share it in your old school group. Share people. Let people see what's happening. So
Share it
people
in your family group.
share it in your family group. Tell them to subscribe. I'll let them watch it. Tell them to hey, subscribe. Tell them that. But please, guys, maybe gonna smash the like button. Fresh God said Lenny Hyde has a plan for a Peart.
Yeah, I was just coming to that, I was just coming to that Peart is a very good coach. And then we all know that teacher, Lenny Hyde, is also an excellent coach. So we have a really, really, really good game to look forward to. It's going to be like a chess game for tomorrow and I like how it's set up because even if they draw, one of them can be out. If all Clarendon need is a draw though.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Clarendon just need a draw. But for Glenmuir, they cannot depend on a draw because if Edwin Allen win and Glenmuir draw, Glenmuir is out.
Ooh.
So again,
Tight line.
This group is very, very tight. I wish all four could advance. I really wish all four could advance, but that's just the nature of football. I see some persons in the comment section saying Cornwall College hate Clarendon College. Let me let you in on a little secret. Let me burst the secret now. If Clarendon College top their zone, their first game in the quarterfinal round will be against Cornwall College. So let me say that again. If Clarendon College top zone E, their first game will be against Cornwall College on Friday. So for all those who complain about Cornwall College and Clarendon College, just know that some things have to give.
Agree.
So those who worry about Cornwall, those who worry about Clarendon, they will be in the same zone as long as Clarendon College top the zone. Zone 4 is already decided. Zone 4 is already decided. Group 4 is already decided for the DaCosta Cup. If you want, I can run through the zones for you. You think me you can bring it up on screen or
me can't bring it up, man. Which one of the zone them?
the quarterfinals for D Cup.
Me not think the table fixtures.
No, it's not going to come out, but me have it though. Me have it, we work it out and me have it.
Okay,
so
bring it. You have it on your phone?
Yeah, me probably I got let me copy it. Wait, me need copy it, me need save it in my WhatsApp. Me I go search for and send it on you.
Send it and me just I'm gonna bring it up. Send it and me bring it up. So people stand by to see how the zones are potentially going to be set up.
Yeah, me can send this one. Send
All right.
to hold on. I'm gonna send this one to you because it shows the TV games too. So this one will have more information, and it will give you the TV games, the venues for the games, the date for the games also.
All right. Ooh.
So it will give you group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4.
That's hard to see, you know.
It's gonna be hard to see.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can copy it and put it in a comment section.
Copy it. Oh, where did that?
Yeah, me go copy it.
Let me see. Me try to make me can publish if you bring it up.
I'm gonna copy it and put it in a comment section on a YouTube channel. So persons can see. The reason why it's not yet published is because Zone E has a lot to do with it. But I can tell you groups 2 and 3 are complete. So groups
Mm-hmm.
2 and 3, they are complete. It's just group 1 and 4 that's left. And because the winner for for zone E will go in group 4, and the runner up for zone E will go in group 1.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe post it in the comment section. Just give me a minute. All right, good. So let me just paste it and then edit it. If you edit it a little bit so it makes, oh my god, wait there. I try paste if it edit if it make it make sense.
So George Gooden said it's a football Facebook page. Let me see if I can just go over there. I think we just publish it still now.
Yeah, publish it?
Yeah, me just publish it on my Twitter.
Twitter, yeah, put it on Twitter.
I don't think it's visible. I don't think this is visible enough. Anybody can see it. I try. Even I just set up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go WhatsApp it to you on your phone
See
in
that?
the text
You
you have. No, you can't see. Me go WhatsApp it to you with it. Alright, wait. Let me fix up that. Well,
okay, you have text one.
Yeah, but I'm gonna fix it up so it's a little bit. Group 4 is alright. So winner zone E. Me just fix up if you send Kongio.
Mm-hmm.
And this will go be runner up.
I'm run through some comments in the meantime.
Alright, there you go. Me send in your WhatsApp.
Okay, see and Clean here say more and Glenn go through because more say the free kick specialist.
Hey, see, and we have a lot of free kick specialists in schoolboy football this year, and we have a lot of free kick scoring, so I remember Clarendon College scoring one, Cornwall College have free kick specialists too. So States have a few other teams. So expect to see a lot more free kick scoring.
Oh, so it break down to 4 groups now.
4 groups. So the Costa Cup is now in 4 groups. Groups 1, 2, 3, and 4. How you advance from those groups? You have to top the group in order to advance. The top 4 from each of those 4 groups will play semifinals. So this is the quarterfinal round. They are divided into 4 groups. The winner for each of these groups will advance to the semifinal round.
All right. So it's coming. May I bring it up now, people?
You can bring it up from your phone.
Yeah, because no, what me I do is me I update it on my Twitter as well.
On your Twitter, okay, and then bring it over. All right, so me can tell them in the meantime, right?
Yeah.
All right, so group 1 of the quarterfinal round, people will have William Nib, Dintil, Christiana, and the second place team from Zone E. So the second place team from either Clarendon, Glenmuir, Lennon, or Edinal, the second place team will go in group 1. So group 1 again. Yeah.
Lennon, Dintil. Oh, okay. They must fall in the same group. All right, so
that is why the Dintil coach. That is why the Dintil coach was at the William Nib game. So how they do it, people? This is how they do it. There are 4 groups of 4. So you have 2 winners in each group, and you have 2 second place teams in each group. Yeah. So if you realize the 2 winners are at the top, and then the 2 second place teams are at the bottom of the this is how they are listed.
And
so William
in the group the Zone E group match we just discussed a while ago.
Zone E, right? So because this Zone E would be a runner up, that's why they're at the bottom of group 1. So again, William Nib top their zone, Dintil top their zone, Christiana finished second, and whoever finished second in Zone E would go in group 1. So that is why the Dintil coach was at the William Nib game, because he already did his homework and know that they would be actually drawn with William Nib in the same group. And thinking about it, William Nib top their zone. So if you're doing homework, you want to do your homework against somebody who top their zone. Which would be the reason why he did his homework against
And William Nib.
William Nib. Right. So the groups are these groups are very hot.
All right, look at group 2.
Group 2 now has Mannings, who top their group, Happy Grove, who top their group, Monroe, who narrowly missed out and placed second, and then Veer, who placed second. Again, for me, this group is probably the easiest group.
Yeah.
For me.
And this is a group I didn't tell you want going on.
This group is probably the easiest group for me. And then groups 3 and 4, they are headache groups.
Yeah, man.
So you have Stets, one of the impressive teams. Garvey Maceo still haven't lost. Another impressive team. Then you have Froome, who is another impressive team, and then St. Thomas Tech, which is another very good team. So group 3 is a very hard group to advance out of. And remember, people, there's no second place, there's no third place. In order to advance, you have to win your group. And then the last group, which is the group that a lot of persons will be looking forward to, is group 4.
Trouble.
Group 4, the 2 winners from the first round are Manchester, and then whoever wins the Clarendon Glenmuir group. Right, so it's either Clarendon or Glenmuir. So whoever wins that group will go in group 4 with Manchester High, McGrath, and Cornwall College. So you realize
McGrath will be beating sick.
I can't say McGrath will be the beating stick, because when I get to the business end of the competition, any game can play.
Agree. Before we go any further, I'm going to run through the comment section. I have a lot of people are commenting now. So Yoloki said LOL Carnal should focus on Rossies and leave the hate for CC to Dintil. All right. Yoloki said all 4 deserve to advance. Ronaldo, that's the matter about the group zone E. We hate Rossies more. Lucky JR said revenge. More revenge, more Clarendon play Cornwall play Clarendon.
Revenge. JR sound like a Cornwall College supporter. JR, if I were you, JR, I would calm down and relax.
Boss want revenge. Boss want blood. And choose violence. Wouldn't big up. J. Smith said, big up J. Smith. O'Neill said, I am here. Massive respect, O'Neill. Investor said, Craig Butler, Mona, dodge a bullet.
What kind of bullet, Craig? No. Investor put in the comment section. I don't understand what you mean by Craig Butler dodge that bullet. Even if Mona finished third, Mona would have still advanced as the best third place from that group.
Them dope is them now this zone. Manning Cup now did like this in a group again.
Yeah, I see him. Yeah.
All right. But
I think it's 2 groups. 2 groups of 4 and then top 2. I have
to quarterfinals.
May not set it up as yet, but it's going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. May not set it up as yet. May not get my source not set it up as yet either. Mr. SBF busy edit pictures and stuff. German busy editing.
German busy.
Right, them busy in them. They're busy. So again, people, for all of the information, for all of the statistics and these groups that the calculations are done, we have to say big up to Sanjay and German. They are the ones who sit down and they pencil out everything for us to have the information. You saw Turbo already, you saw German already. One night we're gonna have Sanjay here. Now that Sanjay team is out, we can have Sanjay on the panel one night, so you can see the persons who are behind the scenes who are helping to get the information across to everybody. All right.
Wait, for pressure, let me know.
Yeah. No man, then good man, then good.
All right. So I'll say it's set up at the moment. So it's looking tough. Reach down to the business end of schoolboy football. So all of the talk and this and that, all of that now top. All of the talk top. Ronaldo said, just let Turbo post that from on the Twitter form on the Twitter page. Soon go up, man. For Turbo, I dropped the breakdown. O'Neill said, same catching high lose, but I saw it. Yeah, man, them go through same with O'Neal. No red, no stress yourself. English story said KC could have colluded with St. Catherine and draw the game. Man,
It still wouldn't it still would matter at all. KC, St. Catherine and Mona would still advance. It doesn't matter. And if you're worrying about the groups based off preliminary checks, it seems like St. Catherine and Mona will end up in the same group. So it wouldn't affect anything at all.
JR said this is the stage that would not I go struggle. Yeah, you know one thing about it, people are anticipate William Nibba and Manchester for struggling now.
I don't know
People
why.
are
I don't know
anticipating.
why. Why are people expecting William? They watch one game with William Nib, their worst game, which is the TV game, and they are saying, "Oh, they're expecting William Nib to struggle." William Nib, remember the game that you watch with William Nib is a derby game. Farm and all of that goes through the window. I said it on here that Holland and William Nib, they are walking distance apart. So for them to struggle in that game, it's understandable. So I don't want it to count out William Nib. As I said before, they have a deadly attacker who probably is the best striker that I have seen in Schoolboy. Well, let me not say the best one because I have two more in mind from two Kingston schools that, well, one Kingston, one St. Catherine school that look really good. So again, you cannot count out William Nib. Do not say, oh, it's easy for Dintil. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. And remember, there are also two other teams in that group. Just remember that.
Jay Smith said group 4, group of death. Group 2, easiest of all 4 groups. I think I would agree on that.
Yeah, that's why we say that group 2 look pretty straightforward. But again, if you enter a group and think, oh, I'm in the easy group, it might become a hard group for you.
Someone, JR said the boys need some chicken pill and some protein. They need little muscle. You know, so them little bit for real. I tell them, I see one of them I reason with them. I said, no man, I said them a little one. And a little one. Little, really physically the little man. And Miko said William can't come ahead of Dintil. I could see, no? I could see football play on the ground. Group 1 is going to be interesting with Christian and Dintil and William at the Clarendon team. Hopefully it's not Clarendon College. Hopefully it's not Clarendon College. I don't want to see them. I don't want to see them not there, so. I brought it and I'm between Clarendon and Cornwall. Hopefully I'm
William Clarendon. Oh, it's gonna be a tough group. Yeah, it's going to be a tough group for group 1. Right now, people, any one of those Zone E teams will be a headache team, honestly. Whether it be Edwin Allen, whether it be Lennon, whether it be Glenmere, whether it be Clarendon College, I think the two from that group will cause damage. I wouldn't want to be in any group with those two. Anybody from Zone E, and I'm so lucky that I am going to get the winner for the zone.
Lucky you. Clarendon,
lucky me.
Clarendon. Good matchup that, you know. Good matchup. Ziggy Man said William they played well in that game to me. They just didn't score. You're lucky said, I agree with you, Fabian. I totally agree with you. Let me see. You're lucky said, me honestly feel like Monroe win group 2 and when last Monroe make it to so far though, just because of Jackie Walters. That's what good coach
Look, you're lucky. I'm going to mention comment on two things. Jackie Walters, veteran coach. You have to expect that a lot of these schools, and we spoke about it already, that these schools have a lot of very good coaches, high pedigree coaches are in schoolboy football this year. And so these teams have very good coaches. But again, you cannot jump and say Monroe will advance when you have Mannings in the group. Mannings haven't lost a game. Mannings draw one game with Rossies. One game. And I'm telling you, it's not going to be easy I don't see Monroe beating Mannings. I've seen Monroe play, and I don't see Monroe beating Mannings at all. I could be wrong. If I am wrong, then I will come and say I am wrong and you were right, because at the end of the day, we're all human. But for me, I don't see Monroe beating Mannings at all.
I run through some more comments. JR said, all me know, them round there go peppery. Cian Sinclair said, them sorry for Monroe and put them in an easy group. What hurt them is still not going to make it. As much as Tex, I gotta help them out. Jeremy and Robinson, Fabian and Military, which team do you guys find impressive? To me, Kingston Technical. I'm really impressed with Kingston Technical. And maybe when I say Mona. I'm impressed
Manning
with both
Cup
of them.
and D
The
Cup.
Manning Cup. Now,
And D Cup.
Fabian tell me a lot of things about Calabar now, but I still not see it yet. Still
You
not
know,
see it
Calabar, hello, Calabar fluff the bag. Calabar is probably the best team in Manning Cup this year.
yet.
Yeah?
And then fumble back, so.
They fumble the bag.
Then that make them a bigger loser now.
Yeah, they did
But that
fumble
I
the
guess.
bag. Big time. Big
Now
fumble.
that Casa Cup, I say William Nib. I'm gonna say Dintil. William. Me not surprised about the big name, the Clarendon College and the Carnal and them. Me not frightened about them thing there. They not frighten me. I say William Nib and Dintil. Me look on team who look hungry. Me look on hungry team.
Okay. All right, so for me, I don't see any real standout team. The teams look beatable. All the teams look beatable. I don't see any that really stand out. And if I go in depth, I think I'd be giving away too much information about the teams, and I don't want to do that. I don't know who is watching. I don't know. I don't want to give out anybody weakness or whatever. But honestly, Mannings has a well-rounded team. Mannings, they have a well-rounded team. But again, when it gets to the business end of competition, you cannot count out teams like Cornwall College, Clarendon College, States. You cannot count Dintil. You cannot count out
The
those
deeper
teams
then more dangerous than become.
who have been there already, and based on what Dr. Dean Wedderly say about Cornwall College, I'm looking forward to that matchup with Clarendon College because they have weaknesses at different ends of the pitch. Both teams have different weaknesses at the end of the pitch. So it should be very, very interesting. It should be a very interesting game.
Cian said Monroe coming dead last in that group.
What Monroe do Cian?
CC said Clarendon College for the title. Hashtag 10 from CC. J. Smith said semifinals, Dintil Mannings, Tets, and Cornwall or Clarendon College.
That is very, very much possible. For me, those are, I can't put back that comment upon it for me. That would be my pick, except the team from the Zone E team from Group A. Dintil is not going to have a walkover in that zone. So I wouldn't call Dintil. Mannings, for me, Mannings States is a given, and then Cornwall or Clarendon is the other given. For Group 1, it's going to be either between Dintil, William Nib, and the team from Zone E. Whether it be Glenmuir, whether it be Lennon, whether it be Edinalin, it is going to be a tough game. And I feel it's going to be Glenmuir.
All right. Run through some more comments then before we close off because I've got an hour and we get rid of everything out of the way. William Nid and Christiana from You're Lucky. Dalton Wright said, we're ready for anybody who come up against the maroon and gold from Linstead. That's a Dintil matter.
Dintil, yeah.
CC said, coming soon to a place near you guys, all bamboo side of burnout. Gee. You look Dintil at big side door and they're always there. Boozilla said, Mona High have enough baller. Let me see. Coming tomorrow. Mad. Ronald Rankin said it all depends if Clarendon drop in zone 4. O'Neill said, I agree with you, Fabian. No team look unbeatable. Casey look invincible today. Johnny O'Brown said the competition is equal. Anybody can win it. And CC said Mona new to the championship. Metal. Don't be surprised if they mash up Nib from JR.
JR is a Cornwall College supporter. I know JR is a Cornwall College. Based on the messages, JR seems to be. JR, put which team you support in the comment section. I think JR is a Cornwall College supporter.
All right. So someone asked me about my Twitter page. So someone asked me about the Twitter page. Let me put it. So me I drop the Twitter link. This is the Twitter link. Deljo. Just drop the Twitter link, people. So you can go over there. You can definitely go over there and follow me. One Dan said, grow up every day, buffering. The yellow and purple in my beat. Johnny said, is there going to be a loser cup? Jeez.
Hey, Johnny Brown, I don't want you to call it a loser cup, especially on this platform, because a cup is a cup. And a title is a title. So
I mean, I agree.
I am not 100% sure. I will get back to you on Friday with that. As it relates to Champions Cup and Walker Cup and Ben Francis. I am not sure. So I don't want to give any information on that. See, George Gooden saying second and third go play Ben Francis. So I guess they having Ben Francis and Walker Cup this year. So
yeah,
it's the same then.
I think they asked something about it, turbo about it, But we never really get to finish talking about it. You look, he said, so you think Sets are gonna beat Garvey Massio?
Yes, I know JR a Cornwall College supporter. I could tell JR, it's pretty obvious that you're a Cornwall College supporter. It's pretty obvious.
Come from. Yeah,
man. I am from Mobile, JR. I am actually a Cornwall College old boy, but on this platform I try not to be too biased to Cornwall College. I have to be objective as much as possible.
What? Where unbiased I go? You have to bias.
No, I cannot be biased because as we say, Cornwall team young and when we stood me. if we hype up Cornwall.
Hey people, let me tell you people. You see people from Mobile. Yeah, I have a lot of friends from Mobile I know Mobile people they hype, Mobile people hype, people. Them both are hype. You're lucky said Sets and Garvey is gonna be a big match. Garvey ready for the thing. Cuban. JR said me and Chevon McDonald usually go school.
Well, JR, military gonna supposed to know the name there. Very, 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 very good to
Chevon McDonald? I'm not sure.
Chevon. You remember when Cornwall College played Charlie Mount? Upper Charlie Mount?
Yeah.
You remember that free kick?
Oh.
That number 7? That is Chevon McDonald.
You never need to know that still now.
No, you need to know that. And the Jamaica College supporters, you remember that Champions Cup final at Kitchener Stadium? That is Chevon McDonald.
We can bring back Arctic.
No,
people mind for.
I am just putting it out there so people can know that he was the captain of the team. Big up Chevon McDonald. Otherwise called Dada D.
Dada D.
Big baller. Big baller.
The professor said, big up Fabian and military. Anybody that hasn't already done so, smash the like button and share the link. This is the home of JA Schoolboy football analyst. Massive respect. The professor. Big up
professor.
So people, we gone an hour now. People, definitely. We're coming to the closing of the show. We know some don't like the part but the show have to close. So tomorrow.
You give them about 5 more minutes though, yeah? Because me have some info on my phone and I want to give them.
All right, no problem.
Me table. All right, so just some heads up about the games. After tomorrow's games in Zone E, that's the Clarendon College Glenmuir game and the Lenana Edwin Allen game. The quarterfinal round for the DaCosta Cup will start on Saturday, December 11. And I am going to tell you the games that are going to be played on the 11th and the venue for those games, even though no fans are allowed. I am not sure if any of those games will be televised in round 1 of the quarterfinal round, the first matches. I don't think they'll be televised.
So all they might get deeper in the competition and in our televised game. That
maybe they will televise some, but on my list it's not highlighted, so I don't know yet. but
Okay.
they have highlighted the games for quarterfinal 2 and quarterfinal 3.
Mm-hmm.
So for the games in on Saturday, quarterfinal Da Costa Cup. Again, people, I'll give you the Manning Cup on Friday. Da Costa Cup, we have William Nib versus the runner-up of Zone E, that is either Glenmuir, Clarendon, Lennon, Edinalyn. The team that finished second in that group will play William Nib on Saturday at Green Pan in Mobay at 3 p.m. Mannings will play Veertech at Manchester High at 3 p.m. Stets will play St. Thomas Tech at York Oval at 1 p.m. Happy Grove will play Monroe College at York Oval at 3 p.m. So that's a double header there. Then at Jacksall, Manchester High will play McGrath High at 1 p.m. And the Dintil Technical will play Christiana High at Jacksall at 3 p.m. Then we have a double header at Froome. And I will do the 3 o'clock game first because potentially the 1 o'clock game could be a cracker. At 3 o'clock, Garvey Maceo will play against Froome Technical at Stets at 3 p.m. on Saturday. And at 1 p.m., Cornwall College will play the winner of Zone E. A lot of persons are calling that the CC versus CC clash. So you don't have to wait long to have that clash in D Cup. So as long as Clarendon College top their zone, they'll be playing Cornwall College on Saturday. Whether it be Clarendon College, whether it be Glenmuir or Lennon, the winner for that zone, well, it's either going to be Clarendon College or Glenmuir, to be honest. So it's either Clarendon or Glenmuir will play Cornwall College on Saturday at Stets at 1. So again, that is the first round of quarterfinals for the Costa Cup. And on the Tuesday, it will continue. Some TV games. Dintil will play William Niban TV. The runner of the zone, Ian Christiana, will be a TV game. The McGrath Cornwall College game will be a TV game. The Manchester High and the Clarendon College game, another TV game. So they're trying to spread out the TV games. Hopefully this weekend they will give you a TV game. But I believe that they will be heading. I think Sportsmax will be heading to Stets on Saturday. That would be the smart thing to do. Because on Saturday, that is where Garvey Maceo play Froome and Cornwall College play either Glenmuir or Clarendon College. So that would be the big game of the round. I would assume that is where they are going.
Or the TV coverage.
That is the game that I know people want to see. So that is the game I would assume that they are going to cover. But I will find out. So by Friday, I will know.
All right. So people, this is the penalty of the first one miss. Luckily, we can't tell you we have some encouragement right there, so, you know. But then that's how when St. Catherine get back then goal. People. People look at the commenter. Wunun said never see a man take a penalty and run backwards.
For me, it's the worst penalty I've ever seen in my life. The worst one.
Man take a penalty and run backwards. Me don't know how we do it either. Wunun. Me don't know how. Basking know him too. Basking say I'm baller. But people,
unless Saturday Sportsmax doing the Manning Cup. Maybe that's the case. They might do the Manning Cup on Saturday.
Okay. All right, so people, definitely I think that is it for us. We don't necessarily have to go any further. Make sure you guys enjoy the program again. Hopefully you guys are good. Hopefully you guys are having a good night, and please people have a wonderful night, people. Please enjoy the rest of your night. And Fabian, you know, one of the top questions are going right now. I'm going to ask you the question. It is the top question. The top question I'll go right now. It's not football related. It's not football related. No.
I'm afraid I question now.
All right, so look at this now. If you had if I should give you $10 million tomorrow, would you take it?
If you give me $10 million tomorrow,
$10 million tomorrow, would you take it?
Why not?
All right. Cool. So if me give you option to say, I would give you $10 million tomorrow, but you won't wake up Wednesday morning. Would you still take that $10 million?
No,
Why not?
my life worth more than $10 million.
All right. So people, it's every day when you wake up, imagine on yourself say, you just received $10 million. Enjoy life, people. Don't make the smaller things in life stressing out too much. Enjoy life. Life is good. Life is nice. Once we have breath, we can do anything that is possible. Enjoy life, people. Have a good night, people. And we'll see you again tomorrow after we do the recap for the big games that are coming up. I will definitely
Yeah.
know how them game they got turned on. So people, your life value more than $10 million. Enjoy it, yeah? Enjoy it. Every day when you get millions of dollars just by waking up. Enjoy it, people. Massive respect. And I'll see you guys again. And we are out.